Okay, and this female Ascaris nearly about it lay the 2 lakh eggs per day. How many eggs? 2 lakh eggs per day, because inside this there is presence of the reproductive segments, that is proglotid segments, and these proglotid segments consist of eggs of the Ascaris. Okay, here is the presence of eggs of the Ascaris. Mostly those persons suffer from the Ascaris, the stool, that is fecal matter, near about 1 year, these eggs of Ascaris, it is present in the stool of the person. And if this stool is mixed into the soil or mixed into the vegetation, or sometimes our hand, small children's hand, they always infected with the eggs. Okay, means due to the mixing of the fecal matter or stool in the soil, also the infected vegetables material, or also the small children's hand or nails are growing larger, inside these nails also these eggs are present. Okay, then what happens, such infected hands when we use for eating, such eggs, that is these infected eggs, okay, these infected eggs, that is fertilized eggs, are infected. In this there are also two types, fertilized eggs and unfertilized egg. Which eggs are infective? Fertilized eggs are infective. Okay, and when such infected eggs, they get swallowed with the help of our hand. If these eggs enter in the human digestive system, these swallowed infected eggs, they goes into our alimentary canal through our mouth, pharynx, then through the alimentary canal it goes towards our intestine, and inside our intestine, if you observe, this is duodenum. Okay, duodenum part, this intestinal mucosa. Okay, and inside this mucosa, this worm get developed from these eggs, because eggs consist of embryo. Okay, embryo consist of, and these are developed into the newly born Ascaris. These Ascaris enter into the portal and systemic circulation, means our blood flow. These Ascaris present, they enter and sometimes they goes to our lungs, because blood supply is to your every part of the body. When these Ascaris, they goes towards the lungs, there is maturation of the larvae takes place, because our pharynx, it is the common passage. Okay, this matured larvae, it also goes toward the lungs, and in the alveolar wall they get invade, and due to this invasion, what happens, sometimes there is also the pneumonitis condition, it also develop. These are also travel through our throat, they also came here and again goes into our digestive system. Okay, and this small intestine, adult worms are present. Now when these adult worms are present here, the main symptom, what is the main symptom? That is severe abdominal pains. The main or basic symptom, that is severe abdominal pains, because these these Ascaris, it attaches to our intestinal walls and it carries the abdominal pain. In case of sometime the infection, this Ascariasis, it is mostly target our gastrointestinal tract, that is through that is our alimentary canal, and this infection of the Ascaris, it results into the severe abdominal pain, and due to this abdominal pain we are discomfortable. Sometimes vomiting also takes place. Vomiting, that is in the content whatever we taken inside the mouth as food, this is regurgitated out, that is it called as vomiting. Sometimes fever we can observe, and when the parasite goes into alveolar wall, there is also the pulmonary symptoms we observe. Okay, sometimes pulmonary symptoms will occur, or also neurological symptoms occur, because once this parasite, it release in our blood, it may reach to our brain, it may reach to our eyes, it may reach to our lungs, total body, that is in systemic circulation or portal circulation, this larvae can migrate everywhere in our body. Okay, hence it can causes the different types of infection, as sometimes the bolus, that is number of worm comes together and they obstruct the intestine also. Okay, and the pneumonitis or eosinophilia also takes place. It is also one of the symptom, that is pneumonitis, that is infection to of the pneumonia, that is infection to the lung, and eosinophilia, that is decreased count of the RBCs. Okay, such type of number of symptoms we can observe in case of the Ascariasis disease, and for this there are preventive measures. The important preventive measure for this, that is you have to wash your hands properly before eating and after toileting, that is washing of our hands, it is the major preventive measure. Okay, then also clean the vegetables before eating. Okay, and avoid the soiled content. Okay, due to the soil content, raw vegetables, they consist of the eggs and they goes in your body, that is dirt and soil you have to avoid. Also one of the major way, that is you have to perform safe disposal of excreta. It is very important. Now in case of this condition, now government, it is compulsory check the toilet facilities for the family. It is compulsory. Okay, for this reason, that is certain diseases they transmitted to the excreta. Excreta means what? That is stool. The patient, once the person it is recovered from ascariasis, but still 1 year the fecal matter or stool, it consists of the infected eggs. Okay, and due to which the safe disposal of the excreta, it is very much important. And if you using the certain types of the pharmaceutical drugs like melbendazole or albendazole, it can prevent the ascariasis. For small children, we also gave the such type of tablets or such type of liquid medicine after 6 months. This also recovers the infection of the ascariasis. If there are any eggs, infected eggs goes by chance, this will be clear the infection of the ascariasis. Okay. Now in case of the ascariasis, you have to remember all these points, that is which type of infection takes place, the scientific name of this ascariasis is also. Okay, now you have to note down all these points. The first one we studied about the disease amoebiasis, after that second we studied about the malaria, then third one filariasis, and fourth one is the ascariasis. Now such type of 4 diseases we completed here. Still there are remaining somewhat diseases. It will be seen in our next lecture. Okay.